stop off and put a little water on my tire. But we're on New Jersey's 287 south. Just got on here from 78 east. So hopefully we won't have a whole lot of trouble getting into New York, but anyway, riding up the road here. Got put onto that Dave Ramsey program there and listening to it. Listened to it for a little while until I had a phone call. Some very good stuff. And also got some other thoughts in my head. Maybe this will trigger some comments. Of course, the phone call I had, one of my buddies, he's an owner-operator. And ultimately, that's what I'd like to do. Not running the road or anything like that. Still home every night. But I don't really have the funds to get started. And then, of course, listening to the little bit of Dave Ramsey I'm listening to, you know, saying in there about not using other people's money to get yourself somewhere, you know. And that makes a lot of sense. It really does. And at this point, I'm hurting. You know, I'm behind on some bills. And a lot of that has to do with basically me not managing my money right. But it also has a little bit to do with this job. It's not a steady paycheck. I mean, when I say steady, I don't mean that I don't get paid every week or that I don't make money every week. I mean the fact that it's not a certain income, you know what I mean? I get paid on what I do. And there's times like this paycheck from the past that I just got. We had snow up here a couple weeks ago, and I didn't run that day. They loads canceled, stayed home, and then turned around the next day. There was no work. Everything wasn't shut down due to weather. I don't know what happened. They just called me up and said there was no work. Staying out. So that in turn, time I got paid, taxes, insurance, and all that came out of that, you know, it didn't leave me with a whole lot of money. So the time I paid a few bills, left me with a big fat zero in my checking account. And yes, I do live paycheck to paycheck at this point. But I think owning a truck, and not a new one, and nothing real expensive. But I think with going that route, I think I can do a heck of a lot better, and I'm in more control of when I work and when I don't work. So that's kind of my thoughts. And some of the guys I follow on YouTube, it's kind of a mix. Some of them are company drivers. They're totally happy with what they do. And some of them are owner-operators. And they wouldn't have it any other way. And I honestly think if I step across that line, I don't think I'd ever step back to being a company driver. And I think I'd be a lot happier. So Tuesday, I think he ran 4 loads. I think's what he told me. Local around where we live, down around Hagerstown area, Maryland. He takes his loads up in Chambersburg, PA. I think he ran down to Winchester with one. I think he went out towards Cumberland with another. I think he went to Bedford with another. And I can't remember where he said, but the last one, but it wasn't all that far. It was down there. Maybe it was Harrisonburg, Virginia. Well, I mean, all that stuff's close. You know, it's not real far away. And I think he told me he made 1,300 hours. Now that's before anything comes out of it. And I would say that's probably with his fuel surcharge. So, I don't know, that's a lot of damn money. And he told me he usually spends about $250 a day in fuel. So, even at that, that's still, what, 1,100 hours? 1,150? 1,100 hours. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what his insurance runs him and stuff like that, but I mean, think about that. That's one day. Naturally, you gotta figure, you know, you got, you know, a couple $100 worth of fuel coming out every day. So, you take that off the top and you round your insurance, so on and so forth, your taxes, you know, you got to pay. You round that all into a monthly bundle, so to speak. Still pretty good. I mean, he's got an older truck, but he put a lot of money in it. So, you know, he don't have no payments on the truck, where I would. But I can imagine, you know, running that kind of money. I imagine you probably, I'll be honest with you, the truck I was looking at was about $27,000. You know, year warranty on it, 100,000 miles, whichever comes first. You can't go wrong with a warranty. I don't know, just one of my thoughts. You guys can comment, tell me what you think. I mean, everybody's different. I know some people that were owner-operators that are company drivers right now and say they would never go back. I know some guys made that flip from owner-operator to company driver. Just looking for a way to get back in. I know company drivers that say they would never even think about buying a truck. I guess like my buddy, yeah, he says he'll never get rid of his truck. He'll just stay working it. Company driver, or an owner-operator, and that's just what it is. do, it's only because I'm just bored and that's what I'm doing. If I live to be something, who knows? I want to be able to reach in my pocket and have a little dough, you know what I mean? Alright, well that was my thought. I don't know what you guys may have to add or take away from that or whatever. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'd like to hear a few comments. And you better believe, I will say this, you better believe I become an owner operator unless there is absolutely nothing else to do. You will not see me in this part of the country running New Jersey and New York, Philadelphia. No way. I mean, I'm not saying I won't do it. I did say that. You won't see me doing that. Let me rephrase that. I'll do everything in my power not to have to come up in this area. But